Hello, and welcome into another edition of the FanTC Hockey Podcast. Nick and Eric coming at you just after round one of the NHL draft has wrapped up here. Eric, July 4th weekend is upon us in a couple days here. Any big plans? What are you up to?
Me and my family always go up to my uncle's lake house in Wisconsin, so we'll be up there chilling on the beach, probably getting sunburned.
Very nice. I'll be right across the
Sandbars, not
pond
really a
in
beach.
Michigan at
Oh
my
yeah,
family's lake house. So I think if you shine a light across, I might be
UP.
able to see you. No, not UP. It's South Haven. Shout out South Haven, Michigan,
Okay,
best
gotcha.
vacation town in the United States. It's about an hour north of the Michigan border, so it's pretty far south as far as Michigan is concerned. But very excited for that. Should be a good time. All right, before we kick off our hockey content, I'm going to introduce this for the first few times that we do it, but eventually we're just going to roll right into it. But we are starting each episode with a hot take, be it sports or otherwise. Eric, go ahead and kick it off with what is an awful hot take once again, but just give it anyway.
You wanted them hot and spicy. I'm just out
Hey,
here to
I
deliver.
appreciate
Okay.
that.
Um, so, in honor of 4th of July weekend, in my humble opinion, fireworks are stupid as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to just turn off every single
Unless,
person
okay,
that's
I'll give
listening to the
you
pod, just
leeway
because
if
you're
you're lighting
excited.
them off. Fireworks are kind of cool. But like, if you're not lighting them off, you're just going to a crowded place where there's fuckloads of traffic. I guess, or if you can watch them from like your balcony, because we could watch them from my cousin's balcony, and they're like all right up there. But like, if you're like in a crowd and then you have to sit in like fucking hours of traffic, like you do like downtown Chicago if you go to the fireworks, oh my god, it's awful.
So I can respect the traffic aspect of this. I'm thinking more of just fireworks in general. I don't. There are plenty of neighborhood shows that I've been able to go to where I haven't had to deal with that problem per se. But I guess as a Chicagoan, maybe that's something you associate with fireworks more than I would. But yeah, I mean, okay, sitting in hours of traffic for a fireworks show, maybe not worth it. But I think in general
In
they're
general,
pretty awesome,
fireworks
pretty
shows are
fucking great to look at.
underwhelming.
Okay, well, that's also a horrible take. So thanks for rounding that out for me. My hot take of the evening, and this one, I feel like a lot of people agree with me on this, but it needs to be said anyway. Ketchup is the worst condiment that there is.
Oh, so you got like
I
a
think,
honey barbecue take here.
well, honey barbecue is great, but I'm just saying that ketchup is horrible. I feel like it's kind of the standard go-to condiment on all restaurant tables across the United States, and it should not make its way anywhere near my table unless asked for by some hooligan. But I think it's better to have ketchup for a fry than nothing. But that's about it. I think any other condiment that you could possibly dip a fry in, it's better than ketchup. So, Eric, how do you feel about ketchup?
Uh, Average condiment. I mean,
I think
because it's the one that comes on the table. That is usually what I dip my fries in. But I mean, like I also like would prefer me some honey mustard, some barbecue sauce. I don't know, buffalo sauce.
cutting out a little bit there, Bub, but I think you kind of agreed with me. So at least we can establish some sort of common ground on this hot takes episode before we head to the hockey content. But let's go ahead and stop bearing the lead here. We're going to go through a couple different sections here. We're going to start with reactions to the trades that have happened in between the about 2 week period since we last did a podcast and now. Pretty decent amount of action in the lead up to the draft. Not much on draft night, which was somewhat disappointing, but still plenty of
Yeah,
trades to discuss that have actual relevant players headed